Hey, what's up, Cancer? It's Capabella, and I'm here to do your weekly energy check-in. This is for the chosen, the healing, and those who want to glow through it, not go through it. So let's see what your vibe is for this week and take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So I'm hearing the song Pour Some Sugar on Me, that old 80s rock song. I don't know why that's in my head on here, but I'm hearing Pour Some Sugar on Me. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Maybe you're listening to 80s rock, maybe you're hearing it at work, maybe like that's your energy right now, okay? So we're gonna see what your vibe is for this week for Cancer. Already pre-shuffled and cut the deck so we can get right into it. So what do we have for Cancer for this week? Okay, Cancers. I ain't gonna lie, the past couple of readings has been rough, and this one might be a little bit rougher. We have chaos, okay? And it says upheaval, disaster, downfall. Okay, I hear a storm is brewing, or a storm is happening at this time. I'm hearing a lot of inner conflict. And then you have burned bridges, lack of trust, disloyal turned back on. Okay, so maybe that's how you're feeling about someone or somebody's feeling about you. That's why there's a lot of chaos going on. So I'm going to use the tarot to see what you need to release and what's you need to bring in or what's coming in for you. We're going to use a past, present, and future type of spread, okay, with the tarot. So what does Cancer need to release at this time and leave in the past? Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune, karmic cycles. Okay, we're gonna go into that a little bit more because it is upright. So when it's upright, it's a good thing. Maybe you are completing a karmic cycle, maybe you have to go through it still. Maybe that's what you need to release at this time. What is the present moment for Cancer at this time? Hierophant, okay? Connecting with God, learning from tradition. Yeah, I'm hearing that like you're hearing your higher power, your higher self. Maybe you're like traditionally learning about things when it comes to relationships, spirituality. Like yeah, just different things that you're learning at this time. Maybe you're learning a lot of wisdom at this time. Maybe you have a mentor. We have a Taurus here. We have a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sag. I swear I think Sagittarius got both of these cards so far. So let's see what's coming into your life. Okay, you have the Four of Pentacles. Probably saving a lot of money, holding back a little bit, feeling a little stable and secured at this time. What's the Wheel of Fortune for past? A new beginning. Yeah, you need to end this karmic cycle to have a new beginning. And like the universe is trying to like they're putting it in your face. They're trying to give it to you. And it's like something that doesn't align with you for like, but because you feel like it doesn't align, it's holding you back. It's making you make bad choices. It's like the universe and God is trying to tell you, like, listen, you need to do this, right? Because you have the Hierophant here also in the present energy. So maybe this is what you did release already. Instead of risk taking and making bad choices, right? God is just trying to put in your face that you need to end this cycle of this lifestyle you're having. Okay, what's the Hierophant for Cancer? Yeah, this is giving very much God energy. You have the Judgment in reverse and the Chariot. So maybe at this time, right, you were doubting yourself, you were doubting God, but maybe at this time, listening to God is helping you be determined and have faith and going for what you want at this time. Mm-hmm. That's basically what I'm getting there. That's really all I'm getting there. It's like you released doing the worst. Now you're in alignment to do things more traditionally that you may need at this time to get in alignment with yourself and with God. And then what's this future Four of Pentacles here? It's getting a lot of self-love, okay? A lot of self-love. Maybe stable and secured in your own self-love. This is teaching you how to love yourself. Yeah. Maybe keeping yourself guarded from a relationship or a partner or something, or maybe you being secured in a partnership. But I see the Two of Cups and this the Lovers. You have the Two of Cups and Lovers. They're both in reverse. It's not giving the relationship. It's giving You're protecting yourself from this energy here. You're pouring into yourself now. Okay? Maybe this relationship is something that you're going to keep away from. Somebody could live in a city. I'm seeing a lot of city energy here. Yeah, you're keeping yourself. It's like you made the choice to pour into yourself, okay? And that's what I'm seeing here for you. Oh, wow. But you have the Four of Wands at the end of the deck. And I was just about to sweep these cards up and put in a deck. So you have the Four of Wands upright. So maybe pouring into yourself is going to make this relationship harmonize, right? Yeah, it's giving that at this time you're listening to what God is telling you in order to be secured and stable in yourself. So in order to make an alignment in a relationship, and you really need to watch Sagittarius reading because literally it's the same thing. It sets for them to detach and pour into self and have fun. So that way you guys can come back greater together. Okay. When you finish the cycle, you guys are in a karmic cycle. Literally same spread. Okay. So we're gonna move forward. All right, we're gonna go do your prosperity and finance cards for Cancer this week. So what do they need to know when it regards to their finances and career? All right, Cancer. So we have balance. It says you need to balance your career and personal life. Honesty and business ethics are important to establish credibility in your work environment. Okay. So you need whatever you're going through in life, you need to separate that from your work. Okay. People can see it, they hear it, they feel it. You need to separate telling your business to people, right? That's what's happening at home, and just solely focus on the work at hand. And then you also have talent. You have an exceptional talent in art that needs to be discovered or expanded. It's time to make a fortune in your creativity. You need to pour into yourself and know what you really want and what you're really good at and what you have a passion for, and start showing it to others, okay? Start showing people, start promoting it. Maybe go online, maybe, you know, start setting up work for yourself and not just a company. You need to really show what you're really good at, okay? All right, Cancer. So we're going to get into your love life now for this week. So what message or advice Cancer needs for this week to know? You guys need to see Sagittarius. That's what I'm just going to say. You guys need to see Sagittarius, okay? So we have attraction here. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. When you have self-love, you can give love to others, okay? And that makes you more attractive when you have that love for yourself, okay? And it says wedding. This situation involves a marriage. I don't know if you're married, okay, but you did have the Four of Wands there. And like I said, it's a lot of self-love that needs to happen. You need to be in alignment in order to have this energy coming to you if this is what you want. Now, the person on your mind, what do they have to say to you for Cancer? All right, Cancer. So we have regrets. It says, I am so ashamed and embarrassed. I can't bear to look you in the eyes and tell you everything. I can't stand the thought of making you cry. Just let me build up the courage to confront us. Something that they did, they probably regret at this time and they're crying about it. Okay. And yeah, this person is really like, they're just trying to figure it out. Okay. To make this work, I feel like it's giving. Maybe they wish they never said a certain something, or maybe wish they never did something, but they regret it. And yeah, they just feel really bad about it. And it's keeping them up at night because we have sleepless. It says, anxiety keeps me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I'm trying to figure out what this all means. I don't want to lose you. The thought of you are not being with me really keeps me up at night. They want to be with you, Cancer. Okay, I don't know if you want to be with them, but yeah, it's just like it's weird because like I said, Sagittarius is going through the same thing where they had like opposing cards and situations. Like it looks good in one moment and then it looks bad, but they're also going through, like it said that their partner was going through a karmic cycle. So you could be their partner going through a karmic cycle at this time. Maybe you're completing a karmic, like I said, I've seen that you were releasing a karmic cycle. So maybe, yeah, you both need to be in alignment at this time. And this is really like keeping them in their emotions and regretting certain situations. and keeping them up at night. They think about you all the time in the situation. So now we're going to go into your outcome for this week. Anything that you need to know, what your spirit guides need to tell you, what you need to understand about this week and your outcome. For Cancer, you might be talking to a divine feminine. All right. So we have toil and labor. I hear you're working very, very hard. Working hard is F card. That's how I see that. You have main female, which I said I might be talking to a divine feminine. You don't have to be a woman. You can just have a lot of feminine qualities about yourself or pouring into that side of you. You have family room, might be having a family meeting, might be hearing from family. You have bad health. Okay, maybe something disappointing at this time. It don't necessarily mean that somebody is sick or anything. It could be, but it also is like something is like making you sick, or the situation is sick when it comes to family. Excuse me. And then you also have wealthy man. So you could be balancing both divine masculine, divine feminine, or this can be about somebody wealthy that's around you. Okay? Maybe something disappointment. Some type of disappointment is coming from this wealthy man that you consider family, right? This divine masculine that's wealthy. Maybe you're disappointed in them. Maybe this could be your partner. They might be like a masculine, divine masculine that's wealthy and all this stuff, but it's like emotionally they're not there. They're not checking in with you. They're like it's making the situation sick when it comes to the both of you. Okay? All right, Cancer. So that's what I have for your outcome. We're gonna go to your final messages for this week. What do we have for Cancer and their final messages and what they need to know, what's coming towards them? Cancer, final messages. For Cancer, final messages. All right. Cancer final oof. And one more for Cancer final messages. All right, thank you. All right, Cancer. Let's see what's going on here, okay? Because you guys, yo, I swear, every reading you guys have a lot of crazy cards. Like, y'all got the most chaotic cards, okay? So it says new message phone call. So, like I said, you might be getting some disappointing news, maybe from a family member. Um, I'm seeing it could be something good, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm seeing more something that may disappoint you in a way. So you got new message phone call. You have shadow work. So maybe you are the one that's going through a karmic cycle. You need to do a lot of shadow work, dig deep within inside yourself and see what's holding you back, see what you need to release and need to stop doing, okay? Illusions, okay? So maybe you're having some illusions at this time, maybe because you are in this energy of needing to do shadow work and karmic cycles, you're having a lot of people that are illusions around you, okay? And it says sell or sell, so you may be selling something at this time at your job. You could be in real estate, you could be in social media, like you're just making a lot of sales at this time. Hater, somebody around you is a hater. I hope it's not you, okay? But I'm getting somebody around you as a hater. All right, hater about your situation, maybe. I don't know. Maybe about you making sales, okay, at your job, doing good at your job. And then we have viral social media. So you need to put yourself out there online because you will go viral. Maybe that's what you need to do to explore your talents, right? Share your talents. It says refocus. Okay, so maybe that's what's causing the illusions, right? Like not causing, but this is why like you need to refocus because of the illusions. You need to do that shadow work and refocus in order to get into your alignment. And then paycheck, new income. So it could be from online or getting more money at this time, Cancer. So that's all I have for you. If this resonated, let me know in the comments down below and like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.